That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bluffton, South Carolina for the 2019 Dixie Youth Ozone State Championships here in beautiful Bluffton. Today is game number 11 between the team from Goose Creek, which is from District 7, and Midland from District 4. Right now we've got the umpires meeting with the coaches at home plate, go over the ground rules. For Midland, we've got Trey Craig. He'll be starting off on the mound. This is a loser's bracket game today. Both these teams lost yesterday, so unfortunately one of these teams will be going home after this game today. The umpires look like they are getting ready. The pitcher from Midland will get his warm-up pitches. Let me go over real quick the lineups for both teams. First, we have the visitors from Goose Creek. Leading off is 00 DJ Brown. Batting second is number 9, Kyle McDowell. He's the catcher. Batting third is number 7, J.J. Smith. He'll be the pitcher today for Goose Creek. Batting fourth is number 27, Jacob Brookshire. He's the left fielder. Batting next is number 1, Ryan Richardson. He's a center fielder. Then we have number 17, Gavin Turco. Then batting next is number 13, Andrew Veritas. He's the second baseman. Then number 2, Smith Harkins. He's the first baseman. Number 3, David Sanders. Number 11, Rowdy Langdon. He is the third baseman. Number 6, Grayson Hyman. He is the shortstop. And number 14, Ethan Watchell. He's a right fielder. The coaches for Goose Creek are Corey Steele, Sean Bennett, and Stephen Knight. Looks like we're getting ready. Got the first batter coming up for... No, first batter for Goose Creek is 00 DJ Brown.
Mark, what can you tell us about 00?
Unfortunately, I don't have a bio on Goose Creek. Pitch was high, but the batter went for it. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is a called strike. We got a count of 1-2 to DJ Brown. That's a base hit to left field for DJ Brown. He's at first base. Now coming up for Goose Creek is the catcher, number 9, Kyle McDowell. First pitch up the middle. Oh, catches. Oh, they called a balk. But counted as a pitch. It counts as a pitch. They called a balk on the pitcher. He didn't come to a complete stop on his windup. So we got men at first and second. Now batting is number 7, J.J. Smith. He is the pitcher. He hits the ball up the middle for a base hit. Rounding third is D.J. Brown. He stops at third. No outs. Now we've got batting number 7, J.J. Smith. First pitch is high for a ball. So we got a 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 to J.J. Smith. We got men at second and third. That's a foul back. Yeah, we got 1 and 2 to J.J. Smith. Pitcher comes to the set. The pitch. Pop foul off to the first base side. Count remains 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch is high for a ball. Counts 2 and 2. Yep, no outs. Men on second and third for Goose Creek. Threatening here in the top of the first. Comes to the set, the pitch. Hits back to the pitcher. He's going to come home. And the runner is out. That's a fielder's choice. 1-2. We've got a men on first and third. And coming to bat is the left fielder, number 27, Jacob Brookshire. Comes to the set, the pitch. In there for a strike. Yep, we got a stolen base. Normally you'll see in this age group when you got first and third, they will just let the runner take second base instead of throwing it down and taking a chance for the runner to score. The second pitch on the outside corner, called a strike. That's 0-2 count with 1 out. Men on second and third for Goose Creek with 1 out here in the top of the first. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he swings and misses for strike 3. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the first. Coming to bat is number 1, Ryan Richardson. He's the center fielder for Goose Creek. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the first. Men on second and third for Goose Creek. Craig comes to the set, the pitch. High for ball 1. If Midland can get out of this, that'd be a big boost for them when they had first, second, and third and nobody out. Second pitch is a little low for a 1-1 count. Oh, excuse me, 2-0 count, 2-0 count. Sorry about that. .20 pitch, called strike, 2-1. Looks like that hit the outside corner. You will see here, just like in Little League Baseball, they give a little bit of a generous strike zone. There's strike 2, 2-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the first with Men on second and third for Goose Creek. Taking the signal from the catcher, steps off. Looking in for the pitch. Here's the windup and the pitch. Grounded. Pitcher has it. Throws on to first. So at the end of one half inning, Goose Creek scores no runs. They had one hit and 2 left on with Midland coming to bat.
Mark, let me join you here on the County Channel. We're on Field 2, the second day of the Ozone tournament here in Bluffton, South Carolina. And Goose Creek is about to step up to bat. What about the lineup for Goose Creek?
Oh, well, no, Midland's coming to bat.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Midland, we have leading off for Midland is number 3, Hunter Epps. Then we have number 2, Caleb Walters. Number 5, Bryce Gillette. Number 13, Zeb Taylor. Number 12, Trey Craig. He's the pitcher. Number 11, Bryson Steele. Number 7, Logan Gadberry. Number 10, Kenny Sanders. Then we have number 9, Keaton Bennett. He's a right fielder. And then we have number 8, Aiden Gailagos. He is an extra player. Then we have number 4, Will Yancey, who's the catcher. And number 1, Chance Colley. He's the left fielder. The coaches for Midland are Jason Smith, Lynn McDowell, and Brian Brookshire. Midland, they are from District 4 here in the state of South Carolina. And the pitcher's finishing up his warm-up pitches. The pitcher for Goose Creek is number 7, J.J. Smith.
Of course, these are the All-Stars. We saw some strong players come out on Field 2 yesterday from Union as well as the other teams.
Yeah, but I mean, both these teams, even though they lost yesterday, they all All-Stars. They did play through their district tournaments and came out as winners. So, we get here to the state tournament, competition gets a little bit tougher. All these teams are good. Usually the team that makes the fewest mistakes is the team that, comes out on top. A little breezy out here today. It looks like the wind is blowing towards right field. Nice balmy 95 degrees here in beautiful Bluffton. Looks like the pitcher is done warming up. He throws the ball down. Now we're going to have the first batter here from Midland is number 3, Hunter Epps. Okay, first pitch we got coming here. It's outside for ball 1. Hunter Epps, normally he is the shortstop for Midland. When he grows up, he wants to be a computer programmer. And his favorite sports idol is Willie Mays. Don't see too many kids this age. Their idols are the old-time players. Looks like the second pitch was high and outside. We got a 2-0 count.
Legends, as they say.
Yes, legends, yes. Unfortunately, his favorite team is the Atlanta Braves.
I had hope for them this year.
Being a Philadelphia fan, I don't have much hope for them at all. But third pitch was called strike, so we got a 2-1 count on Hunter. His hobbies are hunting and fishing. Probably found that with a lot of kids here living in South Carolina. That's a favorite pastime. All right, the 2-1 pitch, he squares around to bunt, pulls it back. We got a 3-1 count to Hunter. Other sports that Hunter plays or participates in is wrestling. or as they say down here south, wrestling. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Oh, no, excuse me, that was a 3-1 pitch outside for a ball. So Hunter goes on to first base. Now coming to bat for Midland is number 2, Caleb Walters.
Now batting, number 2, Caleb Waters.
Caleb, he plays quite a few positions for them. Today he is playing center field. When he grows up, he wants to be a professional ball player. Okay, pitcher comes, he's in the stretch. Comes to a stop. Throw, steps off and fakes the throw to first.
Now, of course, yesterday here on Field 2, we did see some errors happen with that kind of throwing from the mound and trying to pinch someone off.
So we got a square to bunt. He pulls back, and Hunter steals second base. Throw goes into center field, but could back up by the center fielder. So we've got a stolen base and ball 1 on Caleb Walters.
Of course, those are easy outs. You want to make those.
The 1-0 pitch, high and outside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Low ball steal. The third goes into the outfield, but good. Oh, backed up, but he got through. And it looks like Hunter Epps is going to come home to score for the first run for Midland. Midland Valley. So we got a stolen base and an error on the catcher, and then an error on the left fielder.
Like you were saying, it's all about less errors.
Yeah, I mean, all these kids can hit and pitch. It's the team that can make the routine plays and is going to come out on top, and that's ball 4. So Caleb Walter, now he walks to first base. So that's 2 walks in a row to lead off the game for Midland. Pitcher for Goose Creek, JJ's struggling a little bit. Now we got coming to bat for Midland is number 5, Bryce Gillette. He's the second baseman for Midland. Bryce, we got a wild pitch on the steal. He's going to hold there at second base. So we got 1 ball on the wild pitch. A little high, catcher couldn't get up and get it. His favorite move, we got a timeout called by the Goose Creek coach. He's going to come out and talk to the pitcher, try to settle him down a little bit here. He's struggling a little bit right now. These kids are young. They struggle sometimes. Coaches are going to come out and talk to them, try to get them settled down, just to let them know, hey, just throw the ball over the plate. We'll make the plays for you. So coach makes his way back to the dugout. So that's 1 visit for the Goose Creek coach. They get limited number of visits they can make to the mound before they got to take a pitcher out of the game. If you didn't have that, you'd have coaches coming out all day in games or last hours. Okay, the 1-0 pitch with the man on second. There's a ball outside to throw to third. He's safe. Got under that tag. Good throw by the catcher. Probably stole that pitch on the pitcher. Stole that base on the pitcher. Got a good jump. Catcher made a good throw, just didn't have enough time. 2-0 pitch. We got a call strike. That's a 2-1 count. He's going to set him for this one and come on the second game or both games. Okay. Count is 3-1. The pitch, high, but he held back on it. That's another walk. That's 3 walks by the Goose Creek pitcher. Now coming to bat for Midland is number 13, Zeb Taylor. Zeb is the third baseman. All right, the pitch is high. Up, we got a stolen base. They tried the trick play where they throw to the shortstop, hoping maybe the player on third base would take off, but that didn't work. So we got a 1-0 count, men on second and third for Midland, and no outs here in the bottom of the first. Yeah, Zeb Taylor, he's a third baseman. Zeb looks like he's a big boy, bigger than normal 12-year-old. His favorite movie is Sandlot. The pitch is high for another ball.
Yeah, it seems to be going on quite a lot.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
High pitches.
Yeah, he's, I don't know, he's just struggling out there. He's not following through on his pitches. So we got a 3-0 count. Men on second and third here for Midland. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. It looks like he's aiming. He's not throwing. He's aiming the ball, and the ball's just sailing on him. That's your 4th walk they've had this inning with no hits. We've got bases loaded now for Midland. And coming to bat is the pitcher, number 12, Trey Craig. His favorite team is the Chicago Cubs. Oh, there's a pitch fouled back by Trey for an 0-1 count. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. 1-0. Midland has already pushed 1 run across. Comes in to stop the pitch. A little sidearm there, and thing didn't curve, just went straight. Batter got out of the way, so we got 1-1 count. Here we are with no outs in the bottom of the first, and J.J. Smith has already thrown 20 pitches. The next pitch is ball 4, throw down the third, runner gets back. But excuse me, that's ball 2. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Low and outside. Oh, the pitcher wanted that one, but he didn't get it. It's 3-1. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. 1-0 Midland. 3-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit hard in the outfield. Over, hits the wall in the air. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. Throw comes into third base, but runner slid around the tag, so that was a 2-run double.
Now batting, number 11, Bryson
For Midland to make it 3-0. I think the coach is coming out. He wants to talk to the third base umpire. It looked like when he slid, he didn't slide feet first. In Ozone baseball, you cannot slide into a base head first. You have to slide in with your feet. So they're just going to go and discuss it with the second base umpire to see what he thinks. It was close. They're going to get together and talk about this. It was close. He was sort of sideways. I don't know if he came in feet first or did his come in head first or hands first.
And it looks like the umpires are going to have a discussion.
Yeah,
here
they're
at
going to talk.
shortstop.
They're going to talk about. And the important thing here with this is the umpires get together, discuss it, so they get the best decision, make the right call, and they have called him safe. They decided that he went in feet first. It was close. But they said no. His feet. It was sideways. They call it a hook slide. So here we are. We're still in the bottom of the first. Nobody out. Men on second and third. 3 runs in for Midland here in the bottom of the first. Now coming to bat for Midland is Bryson Steele. Bryson is the first baseman. Pitch to him is hit down to third base. And the third baseman fields the ball and tags the runner off the third base. So we've got 1 out, and that's a fielder's choice. Yeah, that's a fielder's choice for the batter for Bryson Steele. Fielder's choice. That'd be 5 unassisted. So we got 1 down here in the bottom of the first. And now coming to bat for Midland Valley is number 7, Logan Gadberry. The pitch. Ground ball to short, throws over to first. His second out. Runners all advanced. So we've got runners on second and third with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. 3-0 Midland Valley. Coming to bat for Midland Valley is number 10, Kenny Sanders. Kenny is an extra player. He's not playing in the field right now, but in Dixie Youth, all players have to play at least 3 outs, consecutive outs in the field. So he'll come in, later on in the game, and the first pitch to him was a ball. Here comes the second pitch. Low, gets away from the catcher. For a wild pitch, player on third base, he hesitated enough, but came home, and the catcher couldn't retrieve it in time to get him home. So that's a wild pitch. On the pitcher, runners advance with a run, the 4th run, and the runner from second advances to third base. So we have 2-0 count with 2 outs here to Kenny Sanders. And the pitch, a little behind. That's a hit batter. So he'll take first base. The runner from third has to go back. Yeah, J.J. Smith is still struggling out there. That pitch was behind the batter.
Now, of course, as you're the coach and everything, you have to plan to play all of your players, and most of them I would say are pitchers, but you have to play strengths and you have to play numbers because they can only, how many games or innings can they actually pitch for?
Well, there is no rule for innings. It's total number of pitches. They can pitch 85 pitches in one day. So, but there's different tiers. If pitch was high for a ball, take second base. But if you pitch over 40 pitches in one game, you have to sit out 24 hours, and then it goes up to different tiers and 36 hours and 48 hours. So you've got to, you've got to plan and not use up all your pitches. So when you get near the end of the tournament, you don't have anybody left. But, these 2 teams today, they're in a win or lose. They got to win to go on, or lose, they go home. So they've got to, play this game as is maybe their last game. They've got to win today. That pitch there was ball. All right, that 1-1 pitch is outside for a 2-1 count to number 9, Keaton Bennett. Next pitch of the ball, throw down to third. Runner got back safe. Yeah, 3-1 count to Keaton. Oh, pitches outside for ball 4. That's 4 or 5 walks and a hit batter this inning for Midland.
We've got bases loaded.
Yep, bases loaded, nobody out. 2 outs, I'm sorry, 2 outs. It looks like JJ's a little frustrated out there. Been a long inning for him. He's already pitched 33 pitches this inning. He's almost halfway to the total that he can pitch for the whole game in 1 inning. Now at bat is number 9, number 8. Aiden Gallegos, and he hits the ball to right field for the catch for 3rd out. So here we go at the end of end of 1. What's the score? 3-0. Pitch count for J.J. Smith was 34. Excuse me. I think the score is 4-0.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, 4-0. My mistake was I asked our scorekeeper here, and he gave me 3. That's not good when your scorekeeper doesn't know how many runs the team has scored.
Well, Mark, we're going to take a little break here on the County Channel here at Field 2 in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. We'll be right back here on the County Channel and just after these messages.
All right, here we go. Number 17, Gavin Turco at the bat. It's a rough inning, the first inning with 35 pitches, and he's a hit. Go to first. 1 out. 1 out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Randolph Stewart. We thank him for coming in a pinch to come help us out here on Field 2, and Mr. Mark as well.
Just quiet outside for the first ball. Andrew Barlius is up. Second baseman, number 13. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Wide outside, catcher just got it. 2-1. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Inside, 2-2 now to Andrew. Swing and a miss. First out.
Of course, this is Goose Creek's attempt to come back with Midland up 4-0. They're trying to come back and get into this game.
All right, we got a lefty up now. Smith Harkis, number 22, number 2. For Goose Creek.
That goes
Foul ball.
foul.
Foul ball down the left side. That lefty, Smith is the first baseman. He's back in the box again. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2 on Smith. Little pop fly. Third baseman caught it. End of the inning. That was a good inning. Midland.
Pitch count is 29 there, coaches. Pitch count is 29.
Yeah, we got 29 on the pitch count. As you know how important that is.
As we move to the bottom of the second, Midland is back up to bat. It doesn't seem like that long ago they were just up to bat. Now, Randolph, these are all-star teams from all across South Carolina. Yesterday we had 2 Bluffton teams, Bluffton National and Bluffton American, as well as Union, Hartsville Northern.
Well, they sure worked hard to get this far, and I know it's exciting for everybody.
Of course, these are these 2 teams lost yesterday, and later on today at 3:30 p.m. we're going to have Greer versus Edgefield. Those are both winners from yesterday. And this is Game 8.
It'll be an exciting game, long week.
Of course, here on the County Channel, we'll be here with you all week, broadcasting the games live here on Field 2. On Field 3, if you found us here on Beaufort County, sc.gov, you will also find that we have Field 3 live on the County Channel. You can visit us live via Hargray, Channel 9 and 113, Spectrum, as well as Comcast, and always viewable live on the internet.
Okay.
I think we're getting ready to come
Yeah,
back.
they're finishing warming around, and we got the first batter up. Looks like number 4, Will Yancey. He's the catcher. He's been busy this morning. The umpire gets in position. It's a nice little breeze out there now. Flags are still stiff, but there's a breeze.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1.
All right, ball 1, first pitch to Will Yancey. Steps back in. Ball 2, a little bit low, but it's close.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1.
That better?
Testing 1.
All right.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1.
All right, ball's in the dust.
We did have a lot of walks in the bottom of the first inning.
All right, strike down the middle. We got 3-1 now. 3-1 to the batter. That's wide. Catcher scooped it out of the ground. He got a walk to first base for Will Yancey. 1 man on, no outs.
As number 1 comes up to bat.
Yeah. Chance Coley. He sounds like a baseball player, and he looks like he's ready to go. Throws down the second. Stole the base. Stolen base. Will Scott out of the box. Both favorite baseball teams, the Braves. All right, Midland's back in the box again. Whoa, behind the battery, ducks. All right, back in there again. Wind up. Ball.
So right now we're at 3 balls, no strikes.
Ball 4. Outside. That puts him on first and second base. Top of the order now with Hunter Epps, shortstop.
It looks like
There's a
Goose
little
Creek
timeout
has
here, yeah.
called timeout.
Yeah, he had a pretty good pitch count there.
And like we were saying with Mark just a little while ago during the first inning, these pitchers can only pitch for so long in a day. And of course, you know, every once in a while they will go to that maximum, but for the most part, you want to leave a few just in case. You never know. You never know when you might need to bring a pitcher right back out.
Okay, they're getting set again.
Randolph, it looks like we've got a new pitcher, number 27.
That's Jacob Brookshire. Plays left field and pitcher. Got a nice motion. Taking a few warm-up pitches before he begins.
Okay, Coach. What? Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
You mind that Hunter Epps, the shortstop's up to bat for Midland when the umpire calls time in.
Yeah, okay.
And we got all right. Connor's going over to converse a little bit with his coach on the third base box. Going to get a game plan together and keep the nerves down. Pitch is still warming up a little bit. All right, looks like they're ready to go. Let's set it again. Runners on first and second. We got top of the order, Hunter Epps playing shortstop at bat. Good swing, good cut, strike. Pitcher's working out of the stretch. Oh, base hit down third base line. He got through. Runner scores. Slides in third base. All right, so we got 1 run came in. We got a good double down the third base line. Man on second and third. So we got Hunter on second. No outs, and I believe number 1 chance is on third. All right, got lefty up here. Caleb Waters down the third base line. He scoops it up, throw to first. out at first. There's one out. Run scored. Man from second advances, so they got Hunter Nelson at third base.
Now up to bat, number 5, Rice. Left.
All right, now we got the second baseman, Bryce Gillette, standing in there. From Midland. He bunts it. Well, he beat it out. Good bunt. He's out at first, but the sacrifice worked. The man from third came on in. Good sacrifice.
Now batting number 13, Zeb Taylor.
And Zeb Taylor setting up with 2 outs now. Good execution of that bunt. Oop, hit the dirt. Hit batter. So Zeb Taylor, third baseman, hit the dirt, got hit by the ball, and he advances to first base. Appears to be okay.
That was good sportsmanship. The pitcher came over, apologized, said he was sorry, true accident.
That was good sportsmanship. Yeah,
Now batting number 12, Trey Craig.
all right, now we got the pitcher, Trey Craig, coming up. Got 2 outs. Man on first. He takes his signs from his third base coach. It's in the box. Hit the shortstop. It made it through. Running around the third. He slides in third. Safe on third. So we got him on the corners. First and third now.
Up to bat, number 11, Bryson Steele.
All right, number 11, Bryson Steele coming up.
Number 11 coming to bat.
He's a left-hander. Nope. He's first baseman, though. Bunt position. Took man on first. Took the pitch. Took the opportunity to go down and steal down to second. Catcher held on to the ball and made the wise thing. If he had thrown down, then the man on third would have come home. So that was a good play. Throw down to third. Be safe. All right, we got a man on second, man on third, 2 outs. Bryson Steele at bat. Good stop by the catcher. Everybody hold still.
And it's a great day for baseball here in Bluffton, South Carolina. And again, one of these teams is going home today.
Hitting the right field. That makes it through in there on the right fielder. Round second, that man come home, two runs in. All right, that was a good solid double. Drove in 2 runs. We got 8-zip. No, we got 9 now. Excuse me. Yeah. According to my score here. Strike 1. That's Logan Gasbury up at bat. He's hugging the plate nice and tight, looking for that hit. Catcher's playing him on the side. Foul ball. Nice hit. Good solid hit. Foul ball back on the net, off the net. We're in the second inning now. Bottom. 9-zip. There, the pitcher and the umpire are conferring possibly about the condition of the baseball. Alec, tell me about the maximum run rule and how they do that in this league.
I am not going to try to explain something that I truly don't know.
We'll ask around here, because with 9-0, there got to be some mercy. So we'll find out. All right, good snag by the catcher. He swung at it. In the inning, strike 3. They're changing sides now. Goose Creek is coming up and score 9-0.
Folks, you're watching Dixie Youth Ozone State Tournament 2019 here in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina on the County Channel. We'll be right back after these messages with the top of the third.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
And we're back here on Field 2. This is the state tournament for the Dixie Youth Ozone League 2019. Of course, last year we had softball tournaments, but this year it's baseball. And I'm Alec Bishop. We've got Randolph Stewart up in the announcer's box. And I'm down here in the truck. We're going to bring you live baseball here from Field 2 for the next couple of hours. We've got next up at 3:30, Edgefield versus Greer.
Now, Alec, this is Goose Creek in Midland, where this is set the stage. It's the top of the third inning. It's 9-0. There is a 10-run mercy rule after 4 innings, but they're all scrapping. None of them want to go home. Most of these were lost yesterday, so the loser goes home. So they're really trying hard here to stay in this. All right. Gotcha. All right, I'm right on it. Got a hit. Next around to second. He's going to second. Stand up. Oh, and he keeps pushing to third. The ball comes in, and all right.
He is safe.
Safe at third base. That was a good hit and good run. That was deep center field, too. It took quite a while to get that ball back in. So to set it again, third inning, Midland back, 9-0. Number 11, Rowdy Langdon's third baseman's at bat. That sounds like a baseball player. First baseman scoops it out, but it's just a hair late. So we got a run scored now. All right. We got Grayson Hyman batting. He's a shortstop. Nice swing. Pop fly. First baseman calls it. He catches it. All right, we're up to 1 out. Top of the third, 9-1.
Now this game has gotten interesting now that we've got some numbers on for Goose Creek instead of that 0. But Midlands is trying to stay ahead.
Stepping up the bat now is number 14, Ethan Walker. He's the right fielder.
And that's safe at first.
Now we got 2 men on. We're talking it up.
Now batting, 0, DJ Brown.
DJ Brown stepping up the bat. Double O. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me on that? Okay. It's up by my eyes. Yeah, I got you. Here I am. About an inch away. Yeah. All right, good swing. Foul ball. We got 1-1's the count. Top of the third. 9-1. Goose Creek at bat. Midland's in the lead. The winning team advances. There's really no losers. Good swing of the ball, good pitch. Kind of a foul tip back.
You know, as they would say, there are no losers here in Dixie Youth Sports and here in the Ozone. And especially here in Bluffton, everyone who comes here today is walking away know that they participated in great sportsmanship, and they learn a lot. They learn a lot working as a team, coming here as all-stars themselves.
Ball outside to 0-0 DJ Brown.
2-2 is the pitch count.
Men on first and second. Pitch is ready. Pitching out of sweat. Nice swing. Strike 3. DJ gave it a good swing. He has kind of that open stance swing. So he wants to pull the ball over. Looks like he's done it before.
I think our out count was a little off there, folks. I apologize, but we're now at 2 outs.
And we got number 9, Kyle McDowell, the catcher, coming up. Whoa. All right. Got the ball through at first base, and that ends 3 outs in the inning. Now Goose Creek takes the field. Midland takes the bat.
Pitch count, 39. Pitch count, 39.
And pitch count is very critical in this because they can only pitch so many times. It's for the health of the kids in the long term and as well as short term. The pitchers pitch count's now 39, and it's announced to the coaches at the end of each inning so they can make a decision on what they're going to do because may have another game. He wants to save them for it.
Absolutely, and that 24-hour rule, that is a very stiff penalty. You know, not that we've ever seen that happen, but a team can be disqualified, and we've seen some sore teams over the years just because of certain things that they have done that have brought them really close, and it's something that the officials here with Dixie Youth really do pay attention to. We're moving to the bottom of the third here on the second field here at Oscar Frazier Park in beautiful downtown Bluffton, South Carolina. Of course, I'm Alec Bishop here in the truck for the County Channel. We've got Randolph Stewart up in the announcer's box, and we're coming to you live here on the County Channel. For those of you that are watching, please feel free to share this with your friends. You can send that link on over, and we're keeping an eye on it. You know, this is a great thing for Beaufort County as well as Bluffton.
It is a lot of notification. They're really great crowd. You can see the flags in the outfield flying, so it's a nice breeze. So everybody's having a good time. They're under tents and under trees and under the stands. Got 3 games going on at the same time. It doesn't get any better than this. Pitchers warming up. We got Kenny Sanders coming to bat, number 10 for Midland. He also plays football.
Now batting number 13, Ryan Gall. David Saunders.
His favorite song will go on Baby by the Baby. Betty hope Baby one's out of the field here.
Our live microphone behind the pitcher, behind the catcher today is brought to you by Coastal Kingdom. Coastal Kingdom is a locally produced show brought to you in partnership by the Low Country Institute on Spring Island. You can find it here on the County Channel, also available on video on demand. Visit coastalkingdom.com for more information.
All right, the batter's back in the box. Got a hit. Second baseman scoops it up, throws it to first, 1 out. All right.
Not being mean, but it looks like Goose Creek has come to play in the bottom of the third. That is the fastest out they've got.
So we got Aiden Gallego, number 8. He's up to bat right now. Number 9.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's Keaton Bennett.
Mistake on me. Number 9.
He steps out, steps back in. He likes to step back out of the box a little bit. Wide, bright, ball.
1-1 is the pitch count.
Bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. 2-1. 1-2. That's the right fielder. Ken Bennett. He's standing forward in the box. Right down the middle, good hit. Oh, foul ball. Oh. First baseman just missed it. Dive and try. Good pitch, good hit, good attempt. These guys really trying hard here. Keaton Bennett goes back and picks the backs up. Squares off to the plate. Pitcher's ready. Here we go. That's a ball. We're a full count now. Whoop, inside. Ball 4. Walker on down to first, so. Yeah, got 1 out. We got number 9, Keaton Bennett on the right field is on first base, and Aiden Gallegos up the bat.
All right, folks. Now up to bat. Aiden Gallegos. No?
It's number 3.
Number 3. They made a change there. They got Hunter Epps. Yeah. All right, Hunter Epps, first shortstop's up to bat, number 3. That open stance, faking a bunt, pulls back, goes down to second, runner's safe. Sold in second base. These guys are well schooled. They knew exactly what they were going to do, both on the offensive and the defensive side that last time, Alec. Good hit. Oh, foul ball, straight back. That catcher yanked that mask off and was going for the ball.
All right, folks, let's down 2 for 2. So, batting number 3, Hunter S.
It's not like these teams have just started playing. They've been playing for months now. This is they've worked their way to get here.
Yeah, these are all stars, right?
These are all stars.
Wide pitch. Catcher digs down and gets it. holds a man on second base. So you got a man on second. Bottom of the third. Oh, timeout by the umpire. He's playing out of the stretch. Wide ball, catcher gets it. Stolen base to third base.
Now this is how Midland's been doing it all day to Goose Creek. But these are two really great ball teams. We've seen some great plays out of both teams today.
That's the ball four. He walks on. You got a man on the corner now. Hunter Epps just walked. You got Kenton Bennett on third base, I believe. Caleb Waters, the center fielder, is batting.
That is a strong, steady breeze.
It is. Coming off of third base, coming off the left field, yeah. Moved on and stole automatically at second base. The man on second and third. Takes him a good lead. Caleb outside.
1-1 is the pitch count.
1-1. All right, he's fishing up his pants. He's standing ready. Takes a swing. Infield fly. They called it. Shortstop took it. All right. Goose Creek seem like they got their feet underneath them now and starting to get some outs.
That's right. We're at 2 outs here at the bottom of the third. Number 5 is up to bat.
That's Bryce Gillette. Up. You got him trapped. You got him trapped on the rundown. Got him. Nope. He ducked off the pitch. Still in the rundown. They just called him just out. Boy, that was a good, exciting run out. And that's it. That's the third out.
That was a bit of excitement.
Yeah. I guess Bryce goes back in next time. He can go finish his base.
So Randolph, what's our score now here in field 2?
We're on field 2. We're 9-1. They haven't changed the inning yet. I believe this is. Oh, it was. They just scored one. You're right. It's 10-1. They just put it up there.
Remember Gillette, even though he was a bat, he will bat.
That's right. Bryce Gillette comes back up next time they're up. Next time Midland come back up, he'll be in first position.
Well, folks, you're watching Dixie Youth Ozone State Tournament 2019 here in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. Midland is up 10-1 to Goose Creek, and when we come back, we'll be at the top of the 4th. We're going to take a little break here on the County Channel. We'll be with you right here shortly.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
My vote counts.
I'm from South Carolina.
The Palmetto State.
And my vote counts.
My vote counts.
Mi voto cuenta. This year, thousands of South Carolinians will vote using the newest, most advanced voting technology in the world. Every vote matters, and every vote counts.
I'm a South Carolinian. My vote counts.
That's right. Here in South Carolina, every vote counts.
Shout out to a
And
sponsor,
we're
Station
back
300.
here for the Ozone
Nice
Dixie
little bowling
Goose
alley.
State Tournament
For everybody that
2019
wanna go
here in
baseball,
beautiful
that's
Bluffton,
where
South
we go.
Carolina.
We went between Midland 10 runs and Goose Creek 1, but the last few innings it hadn't really been that bad. Goose Creek rided the boat a little bit, and now they've got their defense down. They just need to get some runs on the board here. All right, now batting number 7 for Goose Creek, J.J. Smith, the pitcher.
Now batting, number 7, J.J. Smith.
Move on to the top of the 5th inning. Bluffton American lead 6-1. Be right back here on the count.
All right, hit the center field. Trots into first base, bring the ball back in.
That's a nice single there.
That was a good single.
Number 27, Jacob Brookshire.
Right in that gap in the outfield.
And we got the left fielder. They got something going here. Jacob Brookshire is up, number 27, the left fielder for Goose Creek. Man on first, no outs.
This is a new pitcher. Yeah.
Foul ball on left side. Kind of a check swing. Didn't quite commit to it.
Pitch count for Nick Martucci. 6-1. Logan Gadberry. Number 7. Yes, sir. Yeah, got 2 pitches.
Pass ball. Ball 1. Man advances to second base. '27 stepping back into the box. Number Jacob Brookshire.
That's when you said he started with 53 and 6 on that. There's no way. This one he had first second.
That's strike 1.
He's standing down thinking about that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And I'm just listening to the score over here. That helps a lot.
Well, that's our first out.
Boy, they riding the boat there. Strike 3.
Bat number 1, Ryan Richardson.
All right, Ryan Richardson with Goose Creek is up. He's the center fielder. He looks like a ball player. Let's see what he does here. Man on second. Strike 1. Looked a bit wide. They don't argue those counts. These kids are just really gentlemen. They really play with good sportsmanship.
Well, you know, you call them really good ball players. They're all ball players. They all made it here. They really are all-star ball players that made it here.
Strike 2. Ryan kind of chased one outside and missed it. Taps the plate, gets his range, pitcher's set.
Now batting number 17, Mr.
Hit. Reeling down the first line, throw the first baseman and dropped it. Safe at first. All right, got a man on first now for Goose Creek.
Goose Creek is holding the corners now, so we've got 1 on first and 1 on third.
I like to hear them, see them scratching back into this game one at a time.
Gavin Turco.
Gavin Turco's back up, number 17. Throw down the third, and he slides past the ball, but the third baseman stays there. He took a dive back in, was safe. Ball went by the third baseman, but the left fielder was there to scoop it back up and get it back in play. Second baseman's playing a little bit toward the first base side. Shortstop's playing middle. Third baseman's ready for a pull. There's the ball.
Now, of course, the Midland pitcher has to rest with the fact he has a person on second and third.
Line drive to first base, throw to second, out. Double play. Double play.
That was great for Midland. We're moving to the top of the bottom of the fourth here on field 2. And I don't think the score changed at all, did it?
No.
So we're still 10-1.
Still 10-1, bottom of the fourth. Still got that breeze running from left to right across the field.
There are some constant things here at Oscar Frazier Park. You're always going to find a really beautiful field maintained well by the staff here at Beaufort County Recreation, Parks and Recreation. And of course, here it's a beautiful day in South Carolina and a more beautiful day here in Bluffton. There's always a chance of rain, but it's just going to be a stray shower. So we got very lucky, as we normally do, knock on wood. No bad storm here lately.
Now keep in mind, this is a state championship. Dixie Youth Baseball, Bluffton's really proud to have it here. Lots of volunteers, lots of county staff, lots of mom and dad.
And this is just the Ozone tournament. Next week we actually have more tournaments going on. We've got 2 tournaments going on next week. As a matter of fact, we're still looking for volunteers. If you're interested in volunteering for us and helping out with these ball tournaments here in Bluffton, South Carolina, feel free to contact Beaufort County Parks and Recreation. But next week, yes, we will be busy again with more tournaments. The X2 tournaments are going to be happening, as well as the boys tournaments for Dixie Youth Sports. Those are 13-year-olds, I believe. And we'll be broadcasting those live here on the county channel, Field 2 as well as Field 3. You can watch both live at the same time. If for whatever reason you had friends or family on both teams that were playing, you could watch them live online. Now, of course, for those of you here in Beaufort County, we are filming and streaming live on Hargray as well as Comcast and Spectrum cable television channels. You can find Field 3 there. And here at Field 2, we've got Goose Creek and Midland. Midland winning 10-1. Later on today, we're going to have Greer versus Edgefield at 3:30. That's game 11 here for the Ozone tournaments. And Randolph, tell us more about this batter.
He's stepping in box, waiting on that first pitch. You watch it go by, 0-1. And that's Bryce Gillette, the second baseman. He knows better. He's mad at himself, so he's getting ready for the second pitch. Ball 1, strike 1. Good eye there. Ball got away from him. 1 strike, 2 balls. The defense is pretty well standard right now, set up for him, both on the infield and the outfield. Here comes the pitch. Inside. 3-1. All right, full count. 3-2. On Bryce Gillette.
Yep, I'm off it.
Outfield, over first baseman's head, over the right fielder's head. He's chasing the ball down. He's going around second. He's going in second, standing up. All right. So that was a good, clean double, Bryce.
Batting number 13, Zeb Taylor.
Now we got number 13, good old lucky 13, Zeb Taylor. He's the third baseman. Let the bat boy clear the way. Umpire set. Got a man on second.
Here's the pitch, and it's a swinging hard hit ball to third.
He's ready to throw.
Singletary was smartly fielding it.
Good hit.
Force out.
Straight center fielder scooped it up. He throws it back inside, back to the catcher. He runs on, trots on down to second base, so he got him a double out of that. So man on second, man on third for Midlands. All right, Hayden Gallegos up to bat. We got Keaton Bennett on second. He hit that fine double. A little bit low and inside. He watched it come through. Looks down and gets the coach's signals. He's played this before.
Now, of course, Goose Creek has come to live here in the bottom of the fourth. That looks like a foul ball.
Foul ball. Nice cut at it, though.
But they do not want Midland to just roll away with this. And the first two innings were long and more in favor of Midland. But Goose Creek has come back to play. They understand that this is do or die for them. They are either going to be in this to win it, or they will be out of it today.
And they call a timeout. Getting the team together.
Yeah, actually the winning runs on third. So he should actually walk the batter so that he closes the base.
And folks, here on the County Channel, you will find a lot of great sports. We provide a lot of sports commentary as well as play-by-play and live recording and broadcasting of USCB sports. We do their soccer at points and times, and we also definitely handle their softball and baseball. And you can always find that on demand by going to BeaufortCountySC.gov and just clicking on the County Channel. You can also watch all of our live County Channel programs, such as our County Council, Board of Education, and Hilton Head Town Council, and many more other committees as well as boards.
And this is a critical bat. If a run scores, the game's over. The 10-run rule. Hit out to left field, 2-run score, 13-1, 12-1. I think they have to call that game. Hate to see it. They look like they stabilized, but Midland just had a little bit too much firepower for them today. So it's Midland against Goose Creek. Midland won 10-1 in the fourth inning on the Mercy Bowl. What great sports! All of them lining up, getting ready to shake hands and congratulate each other, winning and losing.
Okay. So now I just.
What's the official score?
Yeah.
12-1. I don't know how they counted that last run because theoretically, once the first man scored, it made it 10 runs in the inning at the end of the fourth inning. So, but the official score is 12-1, I believe. Good sportsmanship is really what Little League is all about, whether you win or whether you lose, whether you go home or whether you stay. So they're lining up on the bases now to show their sportsmanship. And there's really no losers. These are all winners. They all worked hard all summer long to get here.
Also, Goose Creek champions in District 7. They've been eliminated from the South Carolina Dixie Youth State Tournament here in Bluffton, South Carolina.